And today we are joined with our Dungeon Master, Endernate.
Yay!
I'm DCat playing Ruby Wind, and we're joined by Celestialscribbler playing Flawedcaster.
Yo.
Jess playing Solara Lightbringer.
Hello.
Veronica playing Doxis K Corvarus, because we don't even know her name yet. And what session are we in? 28?
30.
30?
We know K's name. K is K.
Exactly. It's just K. It's fine.
Mitez playing Bird Boy.
Yep.
Inlay has taken this week off, but we are joined instead by Ajax on Torin.
Instead?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I didn't realize it was a replacement.
I know, right?
I mean,
Damn.
Well, welcome to the session, or the campaign temporarily, Ajax.
I mean, sorry, Ajax playing Antares and Mark playing Torin.
Oh. Wait.
What just happened?
I don't think
What?
so, man.
Okay, no? Okay.
Did it
Okay.
just heard my name?
Anyways,
Are we playing musical characters?
yes.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
I was gonna say I could try.
Yeah. Previously in the campaign, the party made their way to the town of Tanao. Upon making it to the town, you look for a place of rest, finding a tent owned by an old man that you have been calling Diva, a very weird guy. The next day, party splits up, find metal, look around, blah blah blah, finding my museum guarded by gargoyles, which Solara tells the party afterwards that these things need to die, as well as whatever they are guarding. After regrouping, Antares rebuilds a forge and makes a dagger that can be filled with poison. Meanwhile, the rest of the party looks through town to warn people that they might release great evil and they need to abandon town. The people in town decide to gather in front of a mausoleum, appearing to be guarding it for some reason. Not wanting to pick a fight, the party finds a house to sleep for the night. So you guys are now in a house. Am I getting this right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we didn't agree to sleep for the night. We kind of walked away from the moment, but yeah.
Yeah, you guys kind of walked away. I guess you guys haven't reached the house yet. But I'm assuming you guys want to be at the house.
That's fine, yeah.
Unless you guys want to say, no, let's walk and talk for a second.
I thought we were in front of the people.
Yeah, I thought
You
we were
were,
the
but
people.
Antares kind of pulled you guys away.
No, you didn't.
How did he manage that?
Maybe
You
that's
want to
where we
rewatch
ended
the
it.
session?
We ended
No,
it
we can
right
do
in front
whatever
of
we
them,
want.
but we were talking afterwards about that, and none of us were agreeing to it.
Ender, how did
So-
we get away without the people coming after us to murder us?
They're not
They
good
weren't
taste.
actively fighting you. They were simply standing guard. And, when I watched the session earlier, it seemed like you guys stepped away for a second because you guys wanted to go to sleep. You guys can go back if you guys decide to.
Huh.
Do we want to walk and talk, like,
I
on the
mean,
way that...
if we manage to escape that situation, I guess we
Yeah,
can
they weren't like
talk.
following you and engaging. They were just protecting the mausoleum.
Wait, we walked to the mausoleum?
No, they're outside the fence area of the mausoleum.
Oh. Okay, so we were passing it going to a house.
Yeah, you were passing it, and you saw them, and then you kind of almost walked up to them. I think Antares stopped Flawed from doing that, and you guys kind of kept a distance, and then you guys pulled away a little bit before we ended the session. But you guys could walk back to it, and it's not that far. They still see you.
Really quick to Kay, we'd be like, can we not kill them? I feel like the fight's probably inevitable, but if you could have a little restraint, that way we could not kill people who are probably trying to do something good. That would be fabulous. Please?
Good boy does puppy
No.
dog eyes.
Like no. No is a great word.
But they're not doing anything wrong. They're just trying to protect
I don't think Doxus
from
cares.
evil.
I don't know. I mean, I've been itching for a fight, so regardless of what you say, I really can't.
You want to ditch Doxus?
You can. 6 against 1,
This
that
has
was
been
fine.
itching pussy blood.
Doxus, just for me, could we do non-lethal? Can we not kill these guys this one time? I'm gonna suggest you.
Alright, use your spell.
It's a wisdom save. I'll roll the d20 for wild magic.
Who has not been attempted to be suggested
yes.
in our group yet so far?
I don't think he's attempted to suggest Good Boy yet.
That
Yet.
awkward moment when the
Yeah.
party tends to blow half their spell slots on each other.
Oh, Celeste, why does it have to be a two?
Yep.
What way?
This is what happened.
I'm gonna change them.
13, that fails. So yeah. Hold on. I need to remember details of this spell. It's been looking forever.
What did you suggest exactly again?
It
Yeah,
lasts
he
for
does
8.
non-lethal.
And he does not kill these people. I didn't say don't fight them. I said don't kill them. And it lasts
Okay.
for up to 8 hours or until the task is complete. So for the next 8 hours, you really don't want to kill them.
That's exactly how it works, yeah.
Huh.
I mean, we still
Boy.
have me, so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wasn't Torin the one that was only fixated on killing beasts?
Killing what now?
Beasts? Like wolves
Like, what's my character?
No.
and cave fishers?
I do like some cave fishers. No, I'll throw down with anything that's in our way.
Look,
Alright.
do we have to ask you not to kill as well?
I mean, you could try.
Oh boy.
Well, my first attempt would be talking.
Celeste,
Okay.
is suggestion concentration.
Yes. No? Yes.
Good to
Probably
know.
yes. Let me check. Yes, it is.
Good to know.
Oh boy.
So you have a chance, Doxus, of killing people still, just gotta wait for it.
Does that mean I
to get hit.
can... Wait,
You just have to
I don't
punch
think I
Flawed.
can. That's what I was just gonna ask. Can I hit Flawed?
Well,
The thing is, you don't know you
Do not know that you're influenced by the spell. You just
Yeah.
suddenly don't feel like killing them.
I'm very persuasive, okay?
If you knew you were under a spell, you would probably punch Flawed, but you don't, so...
Even though I was getting, the talk before that happened.
It's very confusing. Like,
Yeah.
so
That's basically what happened when Ruby spilled all her secrets. She was
Yeah.
desperate not to, and then she just felt like these guys are trustworthy.
Yeah.
She can spill all of her secrets.
Flawed, when are you gonna suggest Bed Boy?
Never.
tomorrow.
I don't need to. I don't want to do it unless I have to.
Everyone has to be suggested at some point, come on.
Torn.
Then you have to give me a reason.
I don't think Bed Boy would will probably most of the time agree with Flawed, actually.
Wait, but I want to hear the role play of Kay not wanting to kill these people.
Okay.
Do you agree?
I fucking hate you.
Please, just be reasonable about this.
How does one go about doing that exactly?
Oh, excellent. Okay, so what weapon will you be using?
Rapier.
Okay, so with a rapier, there's typically a sharp side and a not very sharp side, and you just hit them with the not sharp side, or sometimes the blunt end by the handle. All good options. You can cut them a little bit if you don't think that they are on the verge of death. Just have a little bit of restraint.
Poor Doxus.
I'm not. It's not my normal methods.
And I deeply appreciate you trying something different that you normally wouldn't go for. It's great. Thank you.
Everything's great.
Everything's great. Torin!
Sounds like he's in so much pain.
Oh, jeez.
And you two, can we all agree? Can we all agree? These are fairly nice people. They're adventurers. They're trying to prevent an evil from being unleashed. They misunderstood what's happening. Can we agree to not kill them? It's non-lethal damage. You can still hit them. You can still hurt them.
You can still draw blood.
Try and hurt us.
Did you say you can still spill blood?
Yeah.
Okay, I
You
just
can
want to
spill
make
blood
sure I heard that right.
He wrote it down. But you can still spill blood.
Everyone like holds up the journal while I'm trying to give this speech to the
Yeah.
You can still spill blood. You just can't do it enough to kill them.
We can try, but if they try to get lethal, I'm gonna get lethal. And I'm better at being lethal.
Alright, fair enough. If we're in a dire situation, then all bets are off. That's fair. Alright, are we gonna
go in agreement?
So are we gonna go back and fight?
Out?
Yes, we can knock them out, we can tie them up, we could interrogate them, we could do whatever we need to do.
We can smack them.
Yes.
Ender, what are the odds
That's
here?
undermining somebody than just smacking them and
I'm sorry,
knocking them
what?
out.
What are the odds here? Like, how many of them are there?
There's 6 of them.
6. Yeah.
Oh, there's only 6 adventurers?
Yep.
Okay, I thought for some reason there was more than that. Yeah, we're fine. We can focus.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
One that you have never seen before. One that you have never seen before.
It's fine.
I don't like how he pointed that out.
It is a little ominous, to be honest.
It's fine.
Alright, so
Before we go and approach them, I could also. So does anyone know? Did anyone encounter these people directly? I feel like I remember seeing them, but I don't necessarily know what their specialty is.
Solara did when she was knocking on doors, correct? The three of them?
so
Ajax saw some of them as
I don't know
well.
what kind of fighters they are.
I just
Three
found
of them.
bars.
three
what?
of them seem
Oh.
to be like rogue-like figures, probably specializing in stealing or sneaking around, shady stuff.
Yeah, there are three rogues. There was a bard. That's all I recall.
The bard was actually seen by Torin,
Mm-hmm.
which you recall tried to suggest you use a little bit of magic, but didn't go too overboard with it and restrained yourself. She probably has a lot of spell slots left.
Good, so do I.
So does Bud Boy.
Now we
Bud
found
Boy,
the fight.
still, I don't know if I want to use or not. Oh, this
What?
might be lethal if
What?
I use it.
I'll be right back, Kodo.
Kodo.
What
Cast
agent?
it non-lethally.
Could have sworn HS asked a question.
Can you try to
don't know.
non-lethally cast Fireball?
No.
Good luck with that.
No, I asked if we're going now.
Hold up. Where the fuck are you?
What?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find where my last DM conversation with him.
I'm fine with going now. I don't think we have that many resources used. Actually, one of my resources would be wasted if we didn't, so...
He looks something up.
Well, I can't say I'm happy, but let's do this. If we're gonna
Hold up
do
1
it.
second.
Well, we might as well just get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Pitter patter, let's get at her.
There you go.
Until I asked you a question real quick.
Okay, give me 1 second because I'm reading a couple things.
Quick,
And-
everyone, whisper to Endernate.
What? Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna make you guys brutally murder these guys if you don't want to.
I mean, I did.
If you
Yeah,
want
I just
to.
want to make sure it's, within the limits of the spell to do that.
Watch, Vlad is going to get completely decked and lose concentration.
Vlad is going to hang out by the back.
Okay, what's y'all's marching order?
I think Good Boy wants to be near Flawed in the back with it.
Ruby is going to be near the back since she knows we're going into combat. Everyone's
so
in the
all-
back.
Solara, where are you?
Solara would be probably in the front.
Torin?
Hmm.
Ajax? Is he AFK?
No, I'm right here.
What's
Can you
your
hear me?
marching order?
I can't now.
I'm up
Torin.
front.
Okay, cool. Doxus. Front, right? Are you guys hearing her?
Oh, can
I'm
you not
hearing
hear
you.
me?
No, barely.
You're very soft right now.
Oh boy. You can't hear me at all?
There you
Or-
are.
Oh,
Hear
yeah,
you?
there you are.
We were just a little quiet before.
Oh, I immediately said I was going up front.
Oh, okay. So, 3 up front, 3 in the back, and I'm putting Enterus in the middle.
Cool.
Sounds good.
So we're all sort of surrounding answers.
Yes.
Yes.
No, that's the wrong one.
We're protecting him. He keeps dying.
He does keep.
Alright, hopefully
Going
you guys could tell what is what. Can you guys tell what is what?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold up 1 second.
I mean, we've got a mage in the back, a
Actually, you guys should be farther than this.
3 miscellaneous people, swordsmen,
We're
a
all
rogue.
ready.
No, actually, sorry.
Oh, the
I was
barbarian.
just reusing things. This is
We're very
this is
far
the
away.
hooded figure, actually.
Oh,
This
Okay.
is the bard in the back. These 3 are the roguelike people.
oh,
And then this is the
I'm
the
gonna
dwarf.
okay.
All right.
It's
I know I was
No, it's not.
reusing random shit for these characters.
I like how this guy's a hooded guy.
I know, right?
Great hood.
God, I hate writing right now.
I just wanted to
Jerry.
look fancy. He looks fancy, right?
He looks like
Yes.
a barbarian.
Does a bit.
He looks like the leader, though.
That's
Yeah.
true.
The only one whose picture isn't top down.
That's
Oh,
true. That's true. I didn't
Shit.
even notice
It's
that.
okay. None of ours are top down.
Oh yeah. Well,
Am I glitched or is Solara not in game with us?
She's not.
She is not.
I saw.
Yeah, I
now
forgot
she's
to load
back.
roll for you.
Okay, there you are.
Oh,
all right. So,
Oh my God.
you guys trying to talk to them or what?
I mean, if they're not expecting an attack, sneak
no, we
attack.
should.
They do look like to be on guard for anything you do, and
Yeah,
if you
I
get too
would
close,
expect that.
they will be ready for it.
And to clarify, so we didn't talk to them at all last week. We just.
Not
I think we talked
really.
about it.
You guys asked You guys asked what was hiding in the mausoleum, and then they looked to the hooded figure, and he just kind of shook his head, and they were like, they have no fucking clue what's in there.
Do we have enough
did
rope
he
for
shake-
all of these guys?
Did he shake his head like he didn't know, or he was telling them to be quiet?
You want to make an insight check real quick?
He's a dude.
Ooh, that was a good question.
Okay.
Can I help?
Yeah. Do you have proficiency in it?
Yes, I do.
Ruby does.
Good.
I guess helping means you roll advantage.
Oh, okay.
It's literally been years since we played, so.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sure.
It's been too long.
Feels like it. Oh!
At 20?
Yes!
Natural
Shit.
20. Okay, Solara. As he shakes his head towards the group, you can see the group is literally just like looking for answers towards this middle figure, and he is refusing to tell them anything, and he seems to know a lot more than he is telling you or them.
Oh.
They seem to be following his lead nonetheless.
Solara turns to the group and says, that man over there, he is definitely hiding something from all of us. He knows more than he is letting on, and he's not telling anybody anything.
This is why we aren't going to kill people, because then we could ask him questions.
Ruby's going to take a step forward.
Oh,
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind if we had a small chat in the middle ground, so where neither of us? I'm sorry. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Talking is hard. It's okay.
Okay. Would you
Ruby's
mind
nervous,
if
it's
we
okay.
ask each other? Would you? Oh my God. Would you mind if we asked you a couple questions? We are actually kind of searching for someone. We are not trying to unleash an evil. We're trying to find someone, and we're wondering if you might know him. I mean, if
He
you
kinda
do, we can
looks-
just walk away and pretend nothing ever happened.
he kind of looks at the group around him, and he kind of like gives a motion to kind of like be ready
Okay.
as he starts walking forward
Yay.
to meet you in the middle.
Okay.
Did you guys see,
I'm
did
not
you guys
like
see
this, but I don't
in roll
like
20?
this. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back.
All right, no problem, Solara.
Oh, I just
Hopefully
realized
you
what
won't need
code
to-
O meant.
Hopefully, you won't need to fight them.
I have no idea what code O means.
Yeah.
So- As he walks up, you can see under the figure, he doesn't look like the avatar that I have here necessarily, but he is bald. He looks to be around his mid-20s. Blue eyes and very serious expression, I guess. More like a calm expression, I guess. He looks up to you and he's like, okay, here are my ground rules. Those things shouldn't die. And no one should be going in that mausoleum.
That's completely understandable. If everything works properly, we should not even need to. We can just turn back now and head back on our quest. But in order to do that, we are in need of some information. Well, actually, we're looking for a wizard who we're thinking set those things up. We were told that the wizard might be able to help us close a portal, to another dimension.
Very necessary.
Do you
information.
happen to know who set those guardians, or how we can find them to help prevent the end of the world?
Make a persuasion check.
Well, good sign it's not with disadvantage.
Not disadvantage.
Oh, I'm not the most persuasive.
Welcome back, Solara.
11.
Thank you.
Not terrible, but not great.
Why am I not the one doing this?
Actually have to.
I mean, you gotta give other people a chance too.
That's true, but I do have a +7.
Oh my god!
You seem a little in over your head, to be honest.
I mean, yes, that's true. Saving the world is trying not to end or die. Yeah.
What I heard, whoever this wizard character is, if he wanted to talk to you, he probably would have been out.
Okay, but we're trying to prevent the end of the world.
We still need to talk to him.
Okay. I
Like,
mean,
whether he wants to talk to us or not, that's not going to prevent the end of the world from happening any sooner.
I guess that
From
is
my
true.
understanding, Ruby is the only one talking to him.
Yeah.
Yep. I guess that's true that he would come to us if that was the case, but if we don't do something, the world is going to end regardless, so we're
What
trying
makes
to
you say the world's going to end?
demons or plant tree demon things coming out of a portal to murder people does not sound like the end of the world to you?
That's a
Tell him
Tuesday.
that yet.
Ruby did not tell him that yet. Well, she just told him now.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out his knowledge real quick. Know about these things.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
Probably just you. This guy is very serious. Welcome back, Veronica. Alright.
Welcome back. Shoot.
Like I said, this all-powerful wizard would probably know about such a world-ending situation and probably take care of it if that was the case.
If that was the case, fuck it.
Oh, he does not believe me at all.
Nope.
Guys, quick I don't remember this. But weren't we told something before we left about this guy? I don't know.
About the wizard?
Yeah,
Wizard?
why are we going to this guy specifically? Besides, he's powerful.
Because he could do it single-handedly, and the other option was to go to the school, and the school, what was it?
Did we know if
The
he had?
school has, like, regulations and rules, and they might not want to do it either.
Do
The
we-
wizard, it was just a case of finding him.
Do we
Also-
know if he has any connections to anything?
Well, the grandfather did say that he'll show himself if he wants to show himself and try not to fuck things up.
Jeez.
Only a
What are we
single
about to
gargoyle
do?
is fucking it up.
What are we about to do? Fuck things up.
Only a single gargoyle doesn't necessarily fuck things up. Just one, okay?
Just a wee little one.
Oh, shit.
What's the plan?
I don't know what to say from this point. I
Tell
feel
you
like
what.
he's a wizard.
Right? Tell you what. If you leave the town, you could stay in the town, get your rest, leave the town tomorrow, and I'll make sure the wizard knows of this. What was it?
A portal inside. Let's see. I need to pull up the map now. It's been months.
Pull out the map.
I'm pulling up the map. It's. Oh,
This is
was that the
literally
actual
really
name
like-
of the woods, or was that a store name for it?
We decided why not.
Why not?
Why not have it the name of
Okay. In the center of the Sinister Woods, there's the Scorpion Clan opened up a, I guess, rift to a different plane, and they're summoning demons. So we're trying to close it. If you can let him know that, we'll be able to rest up and then head back to, I guess, try to minimize the impact. If we can't close anything, but we might be able to solve for the wizard. If hopefully, sure, maybe.
Okay, fair enough. Tell you what, I'll tell him this information about the sinister words and the portal inside. You could head your way over there. I'm sure the wizard would probably beat you there, and you may meet him over there.
Thank you.
I don't trust him.
Yeah, no, I don't trust any of this.
Yeah, I don't trust him. How do we know he actually knows this wizard?
We don't.
Can Slora roll an insight check?
Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. Can Ruby roll an insight?
Wait, make a perception check to hear him first. They aren't exactly speaking loudly.
That's actually a
It's
good
supposed to be a
point.
one-on-one conversation.
And I feel
Oh.
like Ruby would
Ruby,
definitely
you
be
can
paying
make it.
attention.
Ruby, you can make an insight if you like.
Okay. Insight is not bad.
Okay, so Laura, you could hear enough. You could make an insight check.
Okay.
I'm not rolling well today. 15.
Okay,
Yikes.
so Laura, you're just getting bits and pieces of information of what they're talking about. Ruby, you feel like he looks pretty calm and he looks like he's covering his facial expressions very well.
Shit.
But he also looks very confident that he does know the wizard. And you're
Okay.
not certain, but you do think he knows him.
Okay. That's good, because that just confirms that I think we know him. He knows him, the player. Okay. Ruby's going to turn around and take a step away. Is he going to attack her?
He kind of,
Yeah, opportunity
Like-
attack.
he kind of gives this like light bow and
Okay.
he
Oh.
walks away.
Okay. That's good. That is good. So
Trust
Ruby's
exercise, I guess.
going to come back here and let everyone know. I think he might be the wizard, or I don't know. At the very
Well,
least, he knows him.
You also see shortly after he returns to the people, the rest of the group around him, they kind of just they grow a lot less tense and they're holding their weapons very loosely and they don't even look all that intimidating right now.
That's cool. Let's go.
So it sounds like he'll at least pass on the message, and the wizard will most likely beat us back there. So I think this is the best outcome we could get. I mean, following the grandfather's orders and everything. So I think we should head back, rest up, and head
Doesn't that,
back home.
doesn't that seem like a bad plan, though? Because if he's lying, then we go back, and he's not there. We have to come all the way back out here again?
If he's
It doesn't make
lying,
any,
we
it doesn't
don't
make any sense.
have any other choice. We would go up to the school, wouldn't we?
We're already here. If he could let us speak to the wizard ourselves, that would be different, but you're just going to try and go through someone else?
I don't
Why
really
trust
think
in
that we
us?
have another choice.
Do we have another choice?
Murk 'em.
No,
I mean, that's an option.
it's not what we should take.
No.
The more we've played this session, the more I'm thinking fighting is not a good idea.
You starting to feel like we could take you
Let's
on?
go take a sleep and then leave.
So unsatisfying, though.
Well, we're not here to be satisfied. We're here to fucking stop the end of the world.
We are here to be satisfied.
No, I'm not.
D&D.
If we wouldn't be out of plants in you.
Part of me just wants to go up and attack. Just disregard everything.
I didn't tell you not to attack. I told you not to kill.
Oh God,
so-
please no.
I know. But I'm also trying to be realistic, but at the same time, my mind's like, just attack, it'll be fine.
Oh my god.
Everything's fine.
So what are you guys doing?
I should go before someone attacks someone.
Technically, they don't have their weapons pointed to you or anything.
I know. That's why it's better.
Oh no.
And the quote-unquote leader is turned around.
Hey, Claude, let's just go before our resident snake gets any ideas.
I mean, Doxus has the shooty stabby sticks for long distance.
No!
Oh my god, we're about to get fireballed.
Not if we fucking leave right now, come on.
I mean, yeah, if you want to move quick, because split
Yeah.
decision's gonna happen any second, I'm not kidding.
I did mention he looked in his mid-20s, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
Making sure.
Is that meaningful?
Depends how you look at it.
Magic can prolong life, and cosmetic magic exists.
That's why I'm
We're
just like
also
letting
under
you guys know.
disguise.
Yeah, I just don't think we should leave without confirming that we actually got the message to the wizard instead of assuming going through
How-
somebody else.
Wait, can we at least go back to the house
we can
and
talk about this at the house. I feel like our
I
friend
feel like some
is
of our
getting a
point is
little.
Nancy.
Dogs is shifting around.
Doxus is very twitchy.
Our point is getting antsy. Let's go back to the house.
My thought is we just take the other 5 and leave the other guy alone.
Oh my god.
Please, let's go to the house.
Ruby starts walking away.
Okay, but who's gonna
Alright.
follow Ruby?
So you're all heading to the house, huh?
Yeah.
We have not said that yet.
Oh,
Ruby's
you're
just
walking
walking
Me and
away
Ruby are heading to the house. at least
towards
right
the
now.
house, kind of, maybe. I don't know.
No, Ruby's walking towards the house. I don't know about everyone else.
Good boy
Oh.
is following.
Thorin's gonna put his arm around Kay and be like, come on, maybe another day.
Don't.
Ooh.
I don't.
See, that's not why.
Oh, what's about to happen?
Hit Torin. God damn it. I hate you.
What's Doxus doing to Torin?
I said I hit him.
You hit Thorin.
Yep. How do you do this to me? I wanted to hit something, that's fine.
Alright, hit Thorin. I'm sure you
Oh.
can handle it.
Yeah, I don't really think it's gonna.
Why do
Oh
you do this?
no.
Critical hit. Critical
Are you gonna
hit.
stab me or just barehanded punch me?
Either way, I get a bad feeling.
Please
I
be a
mean, I
critical
could do
punch.
either. But I mean, I was antsy, so
Don't do this. You're gonna
fine.
shame
I'll just
Torin.
hit you with, I'll just like love tap you on my with. It's fine, and I miss, so it's fine.
Well, if Thorin doesn't try to avoid it, you could hit him.
Yeah. Kay can just give me a
It hits.
punch in the
No,
arm.
no. Oh, that makes me feel worse.
It hits.
Wow.
Wait, was it a stab or was it a punch?
It was a stab with the sword.
Oh, then yeah, I'm gonna dodge that. I thought you were
Yeah,
just like
that's what I-
punching me.
Oh.
Oh, I went after with a sword.
I'm gonna dodge a sword. I would have let you love tap me, but not with the sword.
Boy, just
Too
kind
much
of like
love.
Stab somebody with a love tap, that's fine. But I missed, so
barely moves to
it's
get
better.
out. Alright. So now you're all heading to the house, right?
Yeah.
So I guess on the way we'll continue talking? Question mark.
Ruby, I'm guessing you're ahead of the party, right?
Yeah, she left first. Oh no,
Alright.
she's going to get jumped by a Yeti!
Exactly.
Okay, wait,
Ruby.
I want to say Bird Boy is with Booby.
Ruby, you enter the door and find yourself in a small room. Oh!
Oh
One
no.
second.
Okay.
Pull this up.
Okay!
Booby.
That's not unnerving at all. Like,
What?
how small?
Alright, you find yourself in a small room about 15 by 15 wide on each side.
Am I muted? No. Okay.
You're not muted.
No.
Make your music.
I think that's
Before I
coming from
finish
Jess.
this, actually, let's go ahead and let you guys
What
continue
is-
the room as well.
No, it's coming from Ajax. Ajax.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hold on
Yeah.
1 second.
Wait, what's happening?
Are you playing the Lucas King thing?
No, I'm not. It's something
Oh,
else.
okay.
Hold on.
Since everyone's talking over, I'll just keep it out.
Sorry, Veronica.
okay.
Oh, see, the problem I had is originally I had to push me away. Since he let go, that means I can attack.
Oh.
Oh.
Fine, I can go towards my death. It's totally fine.
Wait.
I mean,
Oh.
that would mean we haven't gotten far away yet at that point.
That's what I was trying to say, because you guys walked off. I didn't move.
Oh.
If you're not moving,
you're
I'm not
staying
moving.
and you're going to fight them?
Solara's going to stay with Doxus.
Yeah, same with Torin.
Oh no.
Okay, so half the party left.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, because I'm staying in peace.
Okay.
Alright, let's go to this fight real quick.
Oh no.
Alright, so you stayed, and the figure definitely noticed something strange.
We're back.
Yay!
I just had to completely restart OBS. I don't have any
Oh my
visual, but we're back.
Claude, come on.
I said that you were doing.
Alright, fine. Bird Boy, please tell me you didn't stay.
Bird Boy went with Booby.
Okay, and I'm definitely not including Antares to die with you guys.
Oh no!
Oh, don't
Oh,
go
just
to die,
you
please.
See, the question I have is, regardless, the suggestion. Sorry, I took a drink at the same time.
Okay.
Huh.
So, the suggestion does not keep you from attacking them, just keeps you
Nope.
from killing them.
That's all I said was to kill them.
Okay, it's fine. I was gonna go after this guy.
No.
This one?
Somebody wants to trip me. Yes.
Alright. Close enough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're close enough. You could go run over there.
They're gonna trip me.
Does Solara see him move?
Yeah, I was planning on moving.
Or you all see him move. Or you guys can try to keep him from moving, but it's going to take some effort.
Solara, you want to grab its tail with me?
Yeah, Solara's gonna
Oh god.
It's going to be a grapple contest. Flawed, I'm assuming you're staying out of this because you're...
I'm not strong.
You would
Alright.
I would
small
hold
bean.
you back.
So,
We can use your body weight.
Torin, Doxus, and Solara, you would all have to roll athletics checks.
Good luck.
I'm not gonna
Athletics
do
or
this.
acrobatics.
Nope.
Okay.
You said
Where'd it go?
athletics, correct?
You wanna go, you
Torin,
don't
go
wanna
ahead
go.
and roll your athletics.
It's there. It was what? It didn't.
What's it plus?
6.
Okay, it's 21 then. Doxus, I think you're held still. They notice you try to struggle, though, to try and run at them and attack. And the rest of the group, they're not like... They're confused as they're now holding their weapons a little
I'm
better.
surprised nobody has warned them to run.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be a good idea.
Get away with
Hey.
that ghosty snake.
Okay.
They're guarding something, though.
I mean,
Just
it's
say
fine.
that
Even if
these
they're
doesn't care
guarding it,
about
I'd still
the
run after them.
They just care about you.
I don't really care about what's around. I just care about there's people in front of me.
Torin, do you want to drag him back to the house with me?
Yep, let's get it.
Alright, there you go. Doxus, I'll give you 3 chances.
by the
to try and
tail.
escape. I'll give you 3 chances to try and escape the grapple. So that would be 3 more.
Or you
3
can
more
stab your
grapple.
friend.
3 more athletics contest between the 3 of you guys, if you keep trying. Or you could go with willingly. Yeah, I know.
Oh. Ah, fuck.
Roll athletics, right?
Okay, fine. I give up.
Oh, thank God.
Oh. Oh, your acrobatics is better. You could be rolling acrobatics, Doxus.
Yeah, try
That
to
would
go
not
back.
have helped me with a 2.
Alright, so you just go with them?
No. No.
Sorry, Allie wants to talk.
Oh.
He got into glitter.
Oh.
Veronica?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, my other thought was to summon something, but
Alright. As you all,
You can summon things?
you find
I
yourself
was gonna attack you guys, but
You can do that. I didn't tell you not to kill us.
True.
I know that.
Please don't kill us.
Oh no, I mean,
I'm not this one.
it's fine. I've given up.
Okay. So as you all go through the door, you find yourself in a 15 by 15 room. All separated in a different room, even though you went through the same door. And it's weird for Torin, Doxus, and Solara and Flawed, actually, since you all went together and kind of went through the door at the same time. As you go through, it's like the rest of the people around you disappear, and you find yourself in this
God damn
other
it.
room. The door behind you closed shut.
But Bird Boy?
Oh
Huh?
no.
Ruby went in
Good
with
boy
Bird
was
Boy,
his
and then
face, so
Bird
Ruby's
Boy's
asking
gone.
for Good boy.
Yeah, Bird Boy's gone.
Yeah.
Ruby, we'll start with you, because I made yours first,
Sure,
and you went through the door first.
sure.
You find yourself in that room, a 15 by 15 wide. You see the walls around you, frozen, covered in ice and frost. See frozen figures laying on the floor. They look humanoid, hard as a rock, probably dead.
Oh no.
Oh!
You see the door that closed behind you is frozen shut. The cold air of the room leaves your body shivering, and you feel as if your limbs are starting to freeze. And you swear you could feel ice form beneath your skin, though you can't really see anything there. In the back of the room, you see a fire pit lit with a couple of wooden frames in front of it on the ground.
Wooden frames?
Wooden frame, yeah. You can't tell exactly what it is. It looks like a square wooden thing. You could get closer, get to the fire, and check them out.
Sure. Ruby would definitely get closer to the fire because she's freezing suddenly.
Yeah. You get up to the fire, and the heat from the fire keeps the icy cold away, and you feel your arms and everything get comfortable and defrost. As you pick up the wooden frames, quote unquote, they actually seem to be portraits just carved into planks of wood, or like a square piece of wood. And the one laid to the left is a portrait of your party members.
Oh no! Oh no!
Party members that have fought alongside you and that always had your back, always had each other's backs.
Oh no, I know what the next one is. Okay, go on.
The one to the right, you see a portrait of the grandfather and a crowd behind him, symbolizing his many followers, the man and group that raised you as a part of their family. You start to feel cold again as you realize the fire in front of you, the light grow dim, the fuel running out, and you feel the chill air come by, and your limbs starting to freeze over again. The feeling of ice beneath your skin.
Shit.
Do you want a recap of the room around you?
No. No.
Who do you choose to burn?
Really, that's the answer, because this definitely impacts stuff in the future.
How attached are you actually to your friends?
That's literally the question at this point. Oh, shit.
The longer you take, the more the ice grows, the dimmer the fire gets, and it's almost out. You feel like you could barely move.
Okay, I guess... She'll grab... she'll grab the picture of the group.
Of the party?
Yeah. And... yeah...
You throw it in?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
She's going to have to throw... Yeah, she
throw it all in.
The party into the fire.
Alright,
And then we all die.
throw
We all die.
the portrait of your party members into the fire. You could see the fire warping around it, burning away pieces and bits and pieces of your friends, as it kind of like gives you a feeling of loss. Though you know it's not them, but you still feel it inside, and the space around you warms back up, and you hear the door behind you open.
We know where your loyalties lie.
Going to hesitate, looking at the fire longer. Then takes a deep breath, turns back towards the door, and slowly makes her way out of the room.
You make your way out of the room, and the door shuts behind you. Who's next?
If we go in order of who entered the house at what time, then Bird Boy entered with Ruby.
Yeah.
You are right. 1 second. Why? Where is everything? 1 second.
It's okay.
Oh, it's right here. Okay. All right.
Oh boy.
Who will you burn?
Bird Boy, you enter the room. Same size, same walls, the door shut behind you. Your space seems very foggy. And the space around you seems to be filled with graves and loose dirt.
Okay.
Feel uneasy around all this death and feel a sense of dread as if the spirits around you aren't at rest.
Okay.
Cold winds blow against your skin, making you feel uncomfortable, seeing figures to the edge of your vision, just to realize nothing is there when you look.
Okay.
You feel the presence of the Raven Queen nearby.
Oh fuck.
As... Yeah, actually, it stops there.
It stops it.
Well, the description of what I'm supposed to tell you right now stops there.
Okay.
And you feel the presence of the Raven Queen nearby, and you feel death and uneasiness all around.
Does he have a sense of where the sense of the Raven Queen is coming from? Like
Just
what direction?
around you.
Oh, just around?
Just around you. Like she's near, but she's not in any particular direction.
Hold up.
There's a moment where you feel like something kind of rubs against your shoulder, and you kind of twitch at it, and nothing's there.
Hold up, I'm reading something.
It's okay.
Is that really all I have?
What are you trying to look for?
Hold up.
It's okay.
You said there's feels like there's spirits around that aren't at rest, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna channel divinity and cast Turn Undead.
Okay, you start to cast your spell, and then it just kind of it stops halfway through.
Okay. He's gonna cry. No, just kidding. Oh. He's not gonna cry. Oh.
Aww.
Are you sure?
That does sound like a bird boy thing.
He might cry, actually.
As
Oh.
you kind of freak out a little bit and begin to tear up, but not knowing what to do, you could hear the Raven Queen's voice in your ear, "Don't worry, we could take care of this together."
Yeah, he stops crying. He's completely reassured from just that.
What are you doing though?
I have no idea. I guess he's gonna look around, see if he can find anything to help.
You start to get up, and then you feel a hand grab yours, placing your hands together, reassuring you to sit down,
Okay, he sits down.
keeping your hands together.
Yep.
That's all you get though.
Yep. He's sitting and has his hands together.
Just waiting.
Yeah, he's just waiting.
That's all you get.
That's all he's doing. He's just waiting for more direction.
That's all that happens.
Eventually, bird boy runs out of water, dehydrates, and dies.
Exactly. No, just kidding. makes a few confused little noises. What else do I have?
Confused little noises.
Yeah, he's just making confused bird noise. He has no idea what the fuck to do.
As you kind of
He can't talk to the ghost because his hands are together and he can only make bird noise.
well,
You have a book.
He has his hands together.
yeah.
He's keeping his hands together because that's what the touch told him to do.
Okay, so do you reach for your book?
I guess he does.
You don't have it.
Nope, now he freaks out. He's freaking out, patting all his pockets, trying to find it.
You don't have any of your stuff.
Oh, he doesn't care about anything but the book.
You don't
Does
have
he have
it.
his clothes on his bed?
Sure, you have your clothes, but you don't have you don't have like your bag or any of that stuff.
Oh no. Well, he only cares about that book, so.
It just went from bad to worse for Bird Boy.
Well, I guess he makes more distress. What fucking words does he know?
Mabley?
Oh.
Maybelline. Maybelline school release and portal is what he knows. I guess he just says release a few times. I don't know who said that the first time that he copied, so, but he just keeps saying release. Just be like, release me, please.
As you try and talk to the ghost, you seem to anger them.
Oh
As this
no.
kind of flail. You can't really see them, but you can feel them.
Well,
They just feel like they're getting angry as you try to speak to them.
he shuts the fuck up.
And it starts drifting away.
Oh, fuck. Oh! The channel divinity failed, but does it still... Do I still put it as something I've done, and therefore I can't do again?
No, it got
Okay.
interrupted.
Okay, good.
Like, you couldn't finish it
Cool.
for some reason.
Shit, there's not... Shit. Oh, I guess he's quiet again. He really wants to get up. He tries to get up again.
He tries to get up. You
Yep.
feel the presence of the Raven Queen leave.
No!
The spirits around you grow more uneasy and more afraid.
He's gonna curl up in a ball on the ground.
The door opens.
All you had to do was cry.
All I had to do was curl up and cry. I guess he leaves the door crying.
You leave you run out the door and the door slams shut behind you.
And he's crying.
Aww. Alright, who's next?
Wow. I'm afraid about everyone else's after those two.
Right?
They're not all bad.
So who entered the house next?
I guess Flawed, because the other two are dragging Joxus.
Yeah, we're kind of on dragging duty.
So
dragon.
interesting.
Oh, is it?
Thinking about whether or not I just want to do you as the last.
That's fine by me. I can go in last.
Alright, sure.
Do you want us
Who else
to?
wants to go though?
Do you want us to throw the snake through the doors?
Sure. Do you want to do that?
Solara, sound good to you?
I don't know.
Throw
Throw
on three.
Wait, what? I just got back.
Okay,
They're
great.
throwing you through the door.
Oh, okay, cool.
Heave ho.
A stack of potatoes. Cool.
Yep, just like that.
Alright, so Doxus, you get thrown into the door and you fall in and find yourself in a similar room. The door slams shut, but there seems to be two other figures in this one. Actually, let me pull this up, make sure I'm getting this right before I say any more. Okay, blah blah blah. Ah, the walls give a faint sunlight glow, and the ground beneath your tail seems to be made of soil, some kind of grass. Oh, I did mix it up. Yeah, yours is not the two people. I'm sorry.
Rip.
In the middle of the room, you can see a figure laying in the grass, barely moving.
Okay.
It's mostly a simple room, though. The ground just looks like grass, and the walls just kind of give a faint sunlight glow. Do you go up to the figure or anything?
Oh yeah. Sure.
As you get closer to see the figure, it seems to be made out of a combination of flesh and wood. In your hands, you could feel a bag.
Okay.
As you look at the bag, you recognize it as the sack of seeds that would grow into the flower from your home forest that was burnt down. Look at the figure. She looks at you, smiling, as she slowly begins to fade away, giving her last breaths.
Did she look like my mother?
Like your mother? No.
Oh.
That was my assumption too.
That got heavy.
No. She's,
She look
she
familiar?
looks like she's half human. I don't want to say human necessarily, but she looks like she's a half tree person. Because, like, her skin is flesh-like, but there's also pieces of, like, bark and, like, moss. And, like, there's tree features mixed in. It sounds weird and gross, but she's actually very beautiful when she's just laying there, slowly dying, in a patch of grass.
Spirit of the forest. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't know what to do. Guess I just watch her fade. I don't know what.
You got some seeds, and I got a yellow cat. Allie.
You just
No.
hold the seed in your hand. And just let her go. As she slowly fades away, she reaches a hand towards you, just to try and hold your hand as she fades.
Extend my hand.
Sorry?
Extend my hand.
She just holds on to it as she gives her last breath. And she dies in front of you. The grass underneath turns brown, and
Aw.
the sunlight glow in the walls dim. And the door opens. Alright,
Jesus.
I walk out. Do I still have that bag?
you walk out, and the bag is not in your hand.
Interesting.
Okay.
Let's see. Who's next?
You or me, Solara?
I guess Solara will go next.
Oh, yours is a fun one.
Unless Jax wants to go first.
Yours
No,
is
go ahead.
a fun one. Wait, who's going first?
Solara.
Alright, Solara, you ready?
Solara.
As you walk into this room, you see Torin and Dox is no longer with you in a 15 by 15 foot room on each side. Let me make sure I'm getting this right. Yes, this is yours. Beautiful picture of the sun on the roof. And a just as beautiful picture of the moon on the floor. The room is filled with statues of gods and goddesses with their symbols and names on a plaque beneath each one. The statues all have their hands out towards you as if asking for change or food. Behind you, yeah, the door is locked, blah 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 blah. You see a glow form within your hands. As you look at your hand, you see this ball of divine light and energy. Feels warm and powerful as you hold it.
Solara will look for Paylor.
Alright, you start looking for Paylor. There are tons and tons of statues here. You start reading the plaques. You start looking for someone that might look like Paylor. You start looking for the symbol. Paylor is nowhere to be found.
Solara looks at the roof of the picture of the sun and points the divine energy up at the sun.
You see the energy start to fade and just be engulfed by the sun as the picture of the sun starts to move and sparkle and starts to light up the room with a feeling of pride? Is that the word? Sure. A feeling of pride and feeling of pride and thankfulness, I guess. And the doors open.
Okay, Solara walks out.
Alright.
Damn, you figured that out fast.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only
I honestly didn't think you would figure that one out so fast. Alright, Torin. You
I
ready?
legitimately didn't even get to finish my snack, but okay, thanks, Jeff.
Adventurous.
I'll go, it's fine.
Alright, Torin. You find yourself in a room. Yours is interesting. The walls appear to have bark and leaves on them in a way to try and symbolize a forest. You see a couple of bushes and plants in the room as well. Oh, I misread that. As well as two humans next to you saying, "Come on, get up, help us." As you see two large dire wolves growling at them, keeping their distance. You see the door behind you is shut and locked. The two figures look scared and ready to attack the wolves, and they're looking at you. Come on, we're gonna need your help for this.
Do I have my sword?
You look down, you do have your sword.
I will draw my sword.
You draw your sword, and you can see the figures already charging at the wolves. The wolves standing their ground, fighting back. Are you just going searching?
Can I'm trying, like, I guess we're in a forest, so technically in the wolves' territory? Correct?
Maybe.
Like, are we in a forest?
So you could see around the room. You're technically in a room, but the walls are made out of bark and leaves to try and symbolize a forest.
A pretend forest.
It's a pretend forest.
Okay. I
Yeah,
guess, yeah, I'll attack the dire wolves with them.
Alright, you attack the dire wolves, and each one of them gets slain with just a couple of swipes of your sword. The figure is looking tired, and just kind of rest against the walls, and like, thank you for your help. Those things look dangerous, didn't they? You hear some ruffling within one of the bushes.
I turn towards that bush with my sword drawn and ready.
Alright, as you check behind the bush, you can see a litter of small pups hiding behind it. This bush was behind the two dire wolves.
Thank you for that. I guess I'm gonna pull the pups out from behind the bush.
Alright. You pick up the pups, and you leave the door? I'm assuming?
Can I leave the door? Is it unlocked now?
Yeah, it opens up after you found the pups.
Then yeah, I'm taking the puppies with me.
Alright, you leave the room, and they're no longer in your arms.
Andrew, you had to remove puppies from everyone. Come on.
The seeds disappeared too.
I know it was a joke.
Alright. Oh boy, flawed. Alright, let's do this.
Okay.
Flawed, you walk in after everyone else. And you find yourself in a pretty empty room, actually. The walls are blue, ceiling blue, floor mostly blue as the door locks behind you. As you walk to the center of the room, and you see symbols on the floor, kind of like a circle of some kind, drawn onto it, appear, and a flash of energy just kind of forms, and you feel your breath taken away as you find yourself soon in a different room, actually. Completely dark. The walls around you now seem to be made out of clay of some kind. Pretty open. This one's about 30 by 30
So in a bigger room.
Yeah, you're in a bigger room. In the middle, you see this, like, how do I explain this? It's not a statue, it's like, it looks like a stone crystal, kind of, but it's, like, jagged and, like, messed up, and it looks very interesting, to say the least. And you could hear whispers coming from it.
Okay, so I'm in complete darkness.
Pretty much, yeah.
And there's a creepy crystal, and that's it.
Yeah. You look behind you. There seems to be a way out.
Oh, can I go to the way out?
Not curious about the crystal?
Okay. Is any of this familiar? Because I'm getting a feeling that this is probably not things. The crystal reminds me of the ice sculpture thing, which wasn't good when I touched it.
It doesn't necessarily give you the idea of it being like the ice sculpture. You hear whispers and like you can't really make out what it's saying unless you get closer. You don't necessarily have to try and touch it.
whispers aren't generally good in my life. I guess I'll get a little bit closer to see if I think I can actually make them out. If I get a little closer.
Yeah, you get closer and like you could barely hear like it sounds like someone pleading and someone being like, "Please save me, get me out, undo the chains," stuff like that.
I don't see any chains, do I?
I can help you.
I don't really need help.
Claude over here, like, that's a hard pass, buddy.
I mean, basically,
I could silence the voices.
Oh.
Who are you?
Fuck, what was his name? Fuck.
His name is Fuck.
Take your time.
Got it.
His name is...
Always asking the hard
Is that
questions, Claude.
Nope, that's not it.
I mean, how many times have we asked this question?
I don't know.
By this point, it should be expected.
See,
I
though,
know,
every time we don't ask, he has it all prepped out.
Yes.
But whenever we do ask, the name is Fuck.
Wait,
Yes.
wait. No, that's not it. Who is it?
I don't know who it is.
Oh. Oh. I remember. Oh my goodness. My name's Zane. Please help me.
Zane? How can I help you?
Release me from this stone barrier. Release me from these dreadful chains pulling on me.
Why should I trust you?
Get closer. I can show you.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. And there's an exit already open.
There is an exit.
I think I'm gonna pass. I'm like, really sorry, Zane. I'm sure you're a very nice guy. I don't know how I could help you,
Yes,
and I don't know. What?
So you just
We were talking on top of each other.
Oh, sorry. What do you do?
I started to walk towards the exit. Sorry, Zane. You sound like a very nice person. This is very, very shady. I don't know why I'm here or who you are. But thanks for the offer of help. I'm sorry. I'm going to run away.
Okay. You start running, and then you,
The exit?
as you get closer, his whispers and his voice, what was it? Diminishes to the point where it's just whispers again, and you can't understand them as you get farther away to the point where you can't even hear him anymore. And you could hear the whispers in your own head from the demon start to mess with you, and you trip and fall, and it hurts, and it just gets loud and loud and loud.
So I'm assuming I don't think I can make it to the exit because the whispers are getting louder.
I think at this point it's really about whether or not you want to trust to give Zane a shot, or if you just want to put up with it and just try and crawl up the stairs. So
When there's stairs?
you can actually see there's no door to this quote-unquote
You
door.
said there was an exit.
Yeah, there's an exit. There's an opening, and beyond this opening, there's stairs that seem to be going up.
I guess I'll go back and hear Zane out.
So as you go back and you start to hear the whispers again, the whispers in your own head start to diminish as his get louder, and until the whispers in your own head fade.
I got ya.
You want to try and touch it?
You said you would show me I can trust you, so I'll get a little closer. Then prove I can trust you.
All right. Wait. I'm just clarifying. Do you touch it?
I wasn't saying I was touching it yet. Is he telling me to touch it?
So yeah. As you get closer, he's like, just get a little closer. But I need some contact in order to help you.
God, Zane, why are you so creepy? Fuck.
Please tell me he says that.
His voice doesn't sound like he's it sounds like he's been there a long time and his voice is dry and he's like kind of suffering, but it's not like he's trying to be evil or something. He's like
No, he's just lost track of his social skills and thinks it's okay, it's appropriate and not creepy to say, I just need some contact.
Sorry.
It's okay.
To this,
You're fine.
this
Don't.
a touch spell. I don't know. There's no better way to say this.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll. Touching crystals doesn't historically end up well for me. Fine.
So, as you touch it, you could see a vision of a man chained up in a very bright place, surrounded by flames and lava, and chained up to his arms are bound by chains. Each arm bound to a different chain, and his legs bound by another, strung up. As he looks at you through this vision, he's like, please help me. And you see the vision fade, and you feel this scream kind of thing in the back of your head, as if something gets pushed out.
Uh-oh. What? I feel something get pushed out of my head.
You don't feel it, like
You just said you felt it.
not like physically feel it, like
I know what you mean. Hold on. To clarify, I am not thinking that you're saying that like I feel my brain being pushed out my ears. It's still concerning.
you feel like
Got ya.
something got pushed away.
I don't know who this person is. Who's Zane? What kind of a name is Zane? We know Zane? I don't think so. How could I help you? What could I possibly do?
Break the chain, break the artifact binding the chain.
Take the artifact. Like this, and you'll help me not lose control and help me with these problems.
I can help you keep it at bay.
Does sound appealing. How exactly are you able to do that? What are you? Can we just have a talk first? I know you're in a bad place, but you gotta understand. I don't. We need to establish some trust here first. Who are you?
One second. having conversations with this guy.
I weren't expecting me to ask for Zane's backstory right away, but I am.
All right. Well, I was in an adventure, or not. Sorry, I was in a. What's the word? What are you guys in?
Party.
I don't want to say party.
A group.
Venturing group?
Adventurers. Yeah, that's probably the word. I was with the group of adventurers. Most of us, or sorry, all of us were pretty much all spellcasters. I got locked away. I got separated from them, and this is where I ended up. And I can't get out without your help.
Is this a spell that you knew in life? Is something you've learned through whatever you're going through right now? Don't understand. It's a bit suspicious that you'd be able to help me with a demonic problem. No offense.
I'm a lot like you. I had a similar problem.
Oh, okay.
That makes me trust you even more.
No, I trust that. Into smaller situations, okay, that's believable, totally. Okay, fine. Yeah, how do I break it?
I don't know.
Why don't you know, Zane? You know about so many other things. You know that
I'm not
near
even
you.
there. I don't even know what it looks like.
I knew that if I came closer, then I would get a vision. And it's convenient. That's all I'm saying. It's just convenient.
Can you give me a vision?
I have no idea how I would do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so does this thing seem like I could get over, I guess, or
It looks like. Make an Arcana check, actually.
Arcana? It's not cool.
Would you rather do investigation?
They're both the same.
Okay.
It's all good.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page anyway.
I crit failed! I have no idea!
Yeah, it looks like you could tip it over.
Woohoo! Okay, I already touched it, so I'm good. My baby muscles, I'm gonna try it.
As you press on the crystal, it doesn't budge at all, and you could feel Zane's presence through the crystal.
Okay. Okay, second attempt. He's pulling out a dagger and trying to cut it. Maybe it just needs to be a little broken.
Okay, you try to cut it. Roll for it. Damage, I guess. It's not moving away or anything, so you don't have to roll to hit. Alright, you scratch at it. It doesn't really seem to make a scratch. It seems like it's kind of bound by a magical force.
I don't really want to use magic, but I guess I could use magic.
You can do it.
Here, how about a cantrip? A nice gentle cantrip of acid splash. Just throw some acid on it.
Alright, sure. Roll damage. That did better. Okay. You throw some acid at it, and you see, You can't tell what's going on with your natural 1 Arcana.
I have no idea what's happening.
You have no idea if you're making any progress or not.
But Zane is not freed yet. That's what I
He's not
do
freed
know. Said like touch was good. I guess I could try a touch spell. I have shocking grasp.
Let me look something up.
What? Don't say that.
I'm just curious if this would hurt Zane.
What? If it doesn't it all hurt
Right.
me? I don't
Nope,
know.
that's not how it works. Okay, you're good.
Okay, I'm good. Oh, because it like makes a connection. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try shocking grasp.
All right.
Okay. 8. Roll 20 is thinking about it. Oh, there we go. 7.
You feel like you could feel it shake a little bit, but it doesn't look like it has any new scratches.
Hey, Zane, are you sure you don't have any idea how I could? Because this is not exactly working.
I'm pulling on my end. Just try and give it more force or something. I'm doing my best to weaken it.
Sorry, talk to my mom for a second. He's trying to weaken it. He doesn't know what I should do. I could do a stronger spell. I want to use my spells. Well, guess I could just kind of hammer away at it for a little bit and see if that works.
You could try.
Or, what's my strongest cantrip? What's a D10?
Oh gosh. This is the longest room.
I'm sorry, guys!
It's okay, it's okay. I was expecting this one to
You like this? Okay. Yeah, so Firebolt is my most powerful cantrip.
Oh, shoot.
Did you just say Fireball was a cantrip?
no
Firebolt.
firebolt.
Okay.
Oh, it's not very powerful right now, though.
Yeah. You don't think it did anything?
I want to do like a number of them and see if it starts working eventually.
How many do you want to throw?
I'll throw like 5 and then reassess.
Alright, throw out 5 right now then.
Okay, so that is 10 these.
What the fuck? Holy shit. You break it from just fireballs.
Yes!
You just start throwing fire. Those were all high numbers, by the way. You just start throwing fireballs at it left and right. The more you start throwing at it, the more it just shakes until it just shatters and explodes. As it explodes, it looks like it explodes from this powerful energy pushing on it from within, and it just explodes outwards. As you see another vision form, you see a vision of yourself flying through the hallways of the grandfather's, whatever this place is called, underground base area. And you see another one of these crystals. Then your vision takes you somewhere else, to a city made of mostly metal. You see machines and robots all over the place, protected by these machines that you have never seen before, and you see
Robots?
yeah, like robots.
Vlad has never seen robots before.
Yeah, it's like a very strange sight. You've seen the dog,
True. That is
so
technically
you have a
true.
little bit of insight, but
Yes.
it's still strange to see the entire city have these robots that kind of keep order of things, and they look dangerous, and they look like they're keeping whatever isn't supposed to be in there out. You see this giant tower, and your vision kind of takes you to the top of the tower, and you see yet another one of these crystals. And your vision takes you back to where you are. The voices from Zane and the crystal are no longer there. You're still in the room with the exit behind you.
I get the feeling Zane is not freed. Don't know what any of this means. Can I go to the exit now?
Yeah. You go up the stairs, and you find this, or you
Almost
look.
as if Zane caused the whispers. I don't trust him.
You, as you see sunlight, you could see a group of adventurer-looking people on the other side of a fence across the way, and you could see two statues that kind of look like gargoyles, but you look at them from their backs as you leave the mausoleum.
Fuck!
Ooh.
Okay, my bad.
Well,
No, I don't want to be the big bad evil. I don't. You gotta believe me.
oh shit. I question
Okay. So I'm like not I'm like actually there, right? It's not like a weird vision. I'm actually
You-
like
You don't know about the other people being in visions?
I know.
And,
I'm just asking
you
about
do think you're actually there, and the robed person, he noticed you coming out of it, and he looks very confused because he just saw you leave.
I think the plot realizes that this was a bad. This was definitely a bad. I should
get your way out.
have trusted my instincts. Knew it was a bad, and I should have just trusted that. We kind of are where we are. And in this moment, Flawed does not want these people to kill him. So he's going to what am I going to do? How about I cast fly and I just fly away?
Okay.
Is that actually a spell?
I have
So,
fly 60 feet of flight speed in any direction.
okay,
Yeah, I actually chose fly. It's one of the spells I
make
picked.
a perception.
Is it really?
Okay, perception check
Make
first.
a perception check.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Hold on, that's not right. I mistyped that.
Yeah.
It still might be what I get, but oh my god, 5. Solid 5.
Yeah, okay. You start flying away. Many of these people do have crossbows. Let me just look at their stats real quick. Heavy crossbow. They're gonna fire at you.
Oh.
This +2 to hit. They're not that strong, I guess. So yeah, all three of them shoot at you, and does a 18 and a 20 hit.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure the 10 doesn't hit, so one of them misses. Let's see.
I do not have great health or armor class or sense. I had the right instinct. My instinct was don't do it. Then I got the perception that it was very difficult to go away. This was a bad choice.
You took 4 points of damage from the first one, and then 7 from the next. 2 crossbow bolts go into you as you start flying away. Which direction are you flying?
Up.
Up? Wait, what about when you fall?
What do you mean when I fall? I don't fall. Hold on. Okay, so fly gives me 60 feet of fly speed. If I'm not doing actions, I can dash and make that double. And I guess, where am I going?
What's the time frame of fly?
60 feet per turn, so 6.
No, how long does it last?
Oh, it lasts for is it an hour or 10 minutes? 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I want to try and get to my party.
You start looking everywhere for your party, they're nowhere to be found.
Do I know where the house that we went to was?
Yeah, you can go to the house.
Okay, so I want to go. I want to go up and over to try and get to that house as quickly as possible.
Okay, yeah, easy enough. You get to that house.
This time I very carefully open the door.
Very carefully open the door. It looks like you look through. You see broken furniture and stuff. You walk in.
I don't see my party.
No.
Then no, I'm not going to go in. I'm going to. I don't know why. Okay, so I've managed to get over here. Does it seem like that party is chasing me? Anything?
No, it doesn't seem like it.
That's good.
Though, maybe make one more perception check.
Okay. This time, 16.
Let me check this real quick.
I'm very glad I picked fly. I think it was very appropriate in that moment.
I can't believe you picked that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was a real spell.
How good do you look?
How hurt do I look? I mean,
You
I'm
look
hurt. I'm not bloodied yet.
Do you look hurt at all?
Yes, I got hurt.
Alright.
You hit me by 11. That's hurt.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not the barbarian.
Yeah.
You shoved your crossbow bolts coming out of you, do you not?
Yep.
I mean, that's pretty hurt to me.
Okay, you do see a figure kind of across the street. Seems to be an old man with this starry-like robe. Short white hair. He looks at you. He kind of reaches a hand out. And he seems to be casting a spell. I'm trying to figure out which one he's casting, though.
Do I have time to react?
What would you try to do?
Summon Tarask?
No.
Quick, creepy man in a bathrobe's casting spells at you. What do you do?
No. My inclination is this is the wizard, and I should
Oh, there it is.
should I like just apologize? Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
You see him stop in the middle. Are you putting up your hands or anything? Like you
Yeah,
look like
no.
you surrendered? Okay.
100%. Hands up in the air. Odd is like, okay, so from the moment he got out and realized kind of what's going on, is a little like hysterical and upset, and at this point kind of probably blubbering. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what just happened.
All right, you see in the middle of his spell casting, he stops and like this bright, like very powerful energy coming from his hand just fades away. He was probably going to cast something pretty powerful. And he motions for you to come closer.
It didn't work out for me last time, but I'll do it. I was very upset, and it kind of is coming closer. Sorry, I don't know what happened and what. It was not good. It was a bad thing.
What did you do?
I think that I started, but probably didn't complete freeing somebody evil. His name was Zane. I think it was Zane. Was it Zane? It was
His
Zane.
name is Zane Umbra.
Know him.
You know him and you tried to release him?
Oh, I don't know him. I said, do you know him?
Oh yeah. We go way back.
I was walking into a house to sleep, and then I was somewhere else, and then he said that he could help me with the problem, and I did not trust him. My first instinct was to leave, but at the same time, I tried to leave, and it became difficult, so I didn't really see another option, so I broke a crystal thing, and then he showed me visions of other locations of crystal things.
You were supposed to end up in one of the illusionary rooms.
What? Supposed to? What are you talking about?
Here, let me show you. As he casts another spell, he places his hand on your head. You fall asleep.
Oh, good. I need a nap.
As you fall
It's been
asleep,
a long day.
you don't hear those whispers from the demon. Seems to be a very peaceful sleep.
Oh, that's excellent.
Um,
Love this man. He's my best
the
friend
rest
now.
of the party, as you leave your rooms, you find yourself in a very big, I guess it's not that big. It's like 40 feet wide. No, 35 feet wide, 50 feet across. A room with 6 doors. Which each of you came out of one. And then at the end of the hallway, you see a staircase, a circular staircase, going upward, and behind the staircase, on the wall, it looks like a whole bunch of bookshelves. And you see the rest of your party members with you.
Hey guys.
But is still crying.
Ruby's a little quiet.
Torrent's looking for the puppies.
Wait a minute, where'd they go? I lost them.
I will
already.
say, but we will also, while he's still crying, check his pockets for his journal.
It's there.
Oh, thank God. At least something is going right for him. He's gonna clutch and hug it to his chest while he cries more.
Oh my gosh. Well, no one got out of that unscathed.
Solara is pretty okay.
Except
Solara did
Solara.
pretty alright.
Solara got... Yeah.
So Laura figured it out, like, bam, got it.
And she still
Puzzle
believes that
goddess.
Ajax is Paler.
Yep. See, that's why she couldn't find Paylor, because I'm right here.
You helped.
God.
We couldn't find Paylor because Paylor's statue actually was there, but she was like, no, that's not Paylor. Paylor is a dragonborn.
A tall dragon with a sack full of doorknobs.
Oh no, I missed something on yours actually.
Oh.
Who's?
Solara's.
Oh, we can go back.
Rewind.
There's another statue.
no.
That's smaller and There's a symbol and a name underneath it, but it's like you can't even read it. And you can't see it, and it just looks pathetic and frail.
Is that pale?
Well, considering she gave it to the sun and it worked, probably not.
Yeah.
But she can't see the name or anything. It's clear, but she can't seem to process it. Like it's not available.
Oh no.
Don't like that.
But she got out of the room just fine.
Okay, so it doesn't change anything? The statue doesn't change anything?
Everything. It's just something you might want to know.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you guys doing anything in this room?
So we all got separated, and Flawed is missing.
Flawed is missing.
Yeah, Ruby's basically just staring off into the distance right now, waiting for Flaw.
Solara looks really chipper. You know, she's got like a bounce in her step.
By the way,
God.
She had a great little time with Sun.
you guys ended up leaving the room at the exact same time.
Okay.
Okay, so there are 6 doors, and there are 7 of us. Flawed is not here.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Doxus realized that fast.
yep.
Doxus really does care.
Oh.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Intelligence does not equate caring.
Yeah. He's just looking for his punching bag.
Imagine Andrea's looking pretty proud of himself.
Damn. We'll see.
I'm talking about it.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely is Flawed to be in trouble?
100.
Yeah.
So, we leave?
Why is it always me?
If where do we go if we leave? Is
Staircase?
this our house? Is this the house we were at before?
No, this is like a very neat house. It's completely built up, completely structured. There's a very nice carpet underneath you. The bookshelves look very well made. A whole bunch of books on them, and a fancy staircase leading up.
You guys want to go upstairs, see what's up there?
That's the only way out, sure.
I guess.
But we're just gonna follow whoever goes anywhere.
Oh,
I'm flying still.
Stairs.
Alright, let me just check something with you guys. How much time do we have
Like to play the session?
to play the session?
Uh,
Are we out of time?
It's 11:30 here, so.
I don't know what is considered out of time anymore.
yeah.
I can keep going.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I don't know who works
I'm alright.
tomorrow.
I'd say I have probably about an hour. I'd say, because I gotta get up and get the kids up tomorrow morning for
Right.
school.
Okay. I wasn't sure. It's been a while, so it's weird.
We usually end at about 11, don't we? Well,
Depends.
11 our time.
I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot as well. It might have been 11 our time.
So,
Decal, our time is different.
you guys start heading up the staircase, right? Who's going first?
I'll
Or
go
are you
next.
just rushing up?
Solara.
Ruby's
Just
going to
going
go
upstairs.
in the middle this time. Like, right behind Solara.
Okay.
Torn will go last.
I was just gonna go up immediately, but that's fine.
Alright, Doxus just goes up whenever he gets there. And, Solara, you end up trying to make your way first, and as you go up, you see Kind of looks like a living room. More bookshelves. Some nice furniture. So a couch. A nice table. Coffee table, I think it was. And you see a smaller couch against a wall, and you see a robed figure in that starry looking robe, looking old, carrying Flawed and putting him down onto the smaller couch as he looks asleep.
A delightful nap. A stressful day.
Why is why? Excuse me, sir. Why is my friend passed out?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. He kind of dozed off.
Yeah, no, he didn't. I'm not buying that. Sorry.
He looks at him.
Ruby's
and
eyes are wide.
he looks at him. He looks at Flawed and points, and like you could tell that Flawed is like actually sleeping.
Are you the wizard or the maid?
My name is Okius.
Was that the name we were given from the beginning?
Yes.
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 Can you spell that?
Oh crap. OKIUS.
Have you been told of why we came? I mean, that we only just left the.
Oh yeah, I've been told. And I appreciate you guys not killing off a bunch of random people and deciding to leave the situation.
Just coughing awkwardly in the back.
He definitely notices, and it seems like he knows what you were about to do, but he kind of shrugs it off.
Hey, Doxus was not about to kill them. Doxus didn't want to kill them.
You're asleep. Shut up.
Yeah, you are asleep. It's fine.
Yeah.
Right. But let me hear it from your ears. What would you like to talk to me about?
Good boy's too busy crying.
We were sent from well, I guess we've got nothing to lose. We were sent by my grandfather, and
My grandma.
yeah,
That's their code.
Yeah.
that's okay. And about the portal that the Scorpions opened, and now there's tree monsters roaming the sinister woods, and we're trying to close it before the end of the world occurs from it.
Right. I know about the tree creatures, these blights.
Orange just
Lithgor
looking around like
told me that they weren't leaving the forest. I don't think you have to worry about the world, though if you do feel uncomfortable about this portal being open, that is understandable, and I am willing to help you out. Though I cannot leave my home.
Okay.
I can give you a way to close it. You just need to get there, and you need to cast the spell. And he kind of points at Flawed. You already have a spellcaster. He will need all of you, though, to protect him as he casts it. When he wakes, I will tell him everything that he needs to do in order to cast it. As well as give him, as he kind of like rummages through a shelf, I'll give him this, and he pulls out a kind of a scroll. Currently closed. It looks like it might be some kind of spell scroll. It's like, it'll be a one-time use. It should close the portal.
Sweet.
Ruby's eyes widen as she bows towards him. Thank you, over and over.
No worries, no worries. And he kind of like
For
walks
what?
over to Bird Boy and he's like, "Don't worry. Just don't forget to pray."
She's still crying. Still crying.
He gives you an amulet with the symbol of the Raven Queen on it.
I mean, he still has his leather amulet, but okay. He
Oh,
accepts
you
it.
do have an amulet.
Yeah, he does.
You know what? I guess he wouldn't be that stupid. He could give you
Like
a book.
he wouldn't have been able to even try to cast Turn Undead if he didn't have an amulet. Because Cast Undead
Right.
is a channel divinity which you need a holy symbol for.
Right. He gives you a pat on the back.
Oh,
So, is there an exchange for all of this? Or is it just help us and that's it?
The fact that you're here at all is rare.
Okay.
I'm helping you because I feel like you deserve it. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your party volunteering in the testing of those rooms.
Testing of the rooms where Bird Boy just lay down and cried.
I mean, it shows you're not a threat.
He just kind of sits down on one of his chairs and he's like, "Do we want to let him rest?"
I think
Yeah,
that
we should let him rest.
Let's all just sleep. Bird Boy needs some sleep.
in the meantime, would you happen to know anything about getting rid of a demon out of somebody's body or subconscious?
You talking about his?
Yes.
Well, there are ways of doing that. I would need to run magical tests and see what's actually going on. Though he seems to be sleeping peacefully right now. And,
I don't think we need consent from him to do them, right?
That's what I was thinking. So I was just like, let's exercise him in his sleep.
he doesn't look like he has a demon in him, otherwise he'd be squirming.
Oh!
So I'm not sure what's going on here. So when he wakes, I'm gonna figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Ruby looks a little sullen at that.
A little what?
Sullen, serious.
Laura,
What are you gonna do, Jess?
so Laura was just going to respectfully bow her head and say thank you.
So,
You're
Bird Boy,
welcome.
while still crying, gives Solara the journal and it says, "Can you cast detect good and evil?" The detecting.
So Laura detects, hang on, let me find out what it's
My
called.
gosh.
Yeah, that's I just can't remember what it's called.
Tech good and evil?
Divine Sense.
Oh,
my
that's-
gosh.
yeah. Flawed still gives off a very evil presence.
Okay.
What is a BBEG?
I don't want to
Let's
be.
see. Trying to figure out about the wizard.
Well, Bird Boy meant more for flawed, so.
I know, but I'm trying to just
Yeah.
make sure the wizard doesn't have anything. Oh! Does that count?
The wizard is all sorts of evil.
It's not about like intentions. It's about if there's demons, fiend, elementals.
Does divinity item trigger it?
No.
Okay.
Wait. No, not unless there's like it's like possessed by the spirit of a fae or something. If it's a divine item, though.
No, I don't think you sense anything then.
Okay.
Cool.
Solaria gives Birds Boy the thumbs up. And then points at Claude. And then gives a thumbs down.
He's asleep anyway. He's not squirming. Right.
Interesting.
Are you guys just gonna wait until he wakes up? Because we could just pass to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruby's
Yeah.
going to sit in the corner, looking away from the group during this.
I actually will be right back.
I guess
to a long
Bird Boy
rest.
wanted to sit in and try to calm down.
Right.
Try not to cry
Most
even
of-
more.
Yeah,
Most of the
exactly.
party looks very distressed and unhappy with the outcome of what happened in the rooms, I guess. And Flawed, you wake up to notice most of your party seems to be traumatized in some way.
Wake up and the first thing I absorb isn't, hey, look, my friends are here. It's, look, my friends are traumatized.
Yep.
They're
You're
sad.
in a very nice room, and you see the robed figure of Okius reading a book just casually, and
Bird Boy's crying in the
people
corner.
around, or the party around you is just crying and bawling.
Or one of
Even
them's
Laura?
crying.
No, Solara looks happy.
I like stretch. I imagine this has probably been the best sleep I've had in a long time. And I ignore my sobbing / traumatized party, and I want to go and ask the wizard, how did you do that?
Do what?
How did you stop the I've been having these whispers, I haven't been able to sleep well in a very long time. How did you make it stop?
I just used the sleep spell. I didn't do anything to the whispers.
But you had to have. Was it Ain?
Did he say he would?
No, yeah, he did. Wasn't exactly betting on it, but I'd say it would help me.
Why don't we go take a look then?
But look,
Come on, I got this strange room that could help us out.
Uh-huh. Maybe we should join you.
okay,
Just flawed. Flawed of me.
Creepy ass Willy Wonka.
He takes you
What?
down the stairs.
We don't actually know this wizard very well.
Laura puts her hand on Bird Boy's shoulder and says, listen, I don't know about you, but I don't know anything about demonic entities, and I don't know how to help Flawed. But if this guy does, and nobody else seems to know how to help Flawed, and we've traveled quite a ways. I think this is our friend's best chance of finding out how to fix what's wrong with him.
Okay. He's still crying, by the way, through all of this.
it's okay. We came here to meet him. It should be fine, right? He didn't. Did he hurt you? You don't all seem so great.
Ruby shrugs.
I guess technically, in a way, mentally.
He kind of speaks
That's mental scarring.
He kind of speaks out. I had nothing to do with whatever you guys saw in those rooms.
Okay, then no.
What do you mean what you saw in a room?
Oh, I put them and you in a illusionary room that is supposed to show them something. It shows something different to each person. Somehow, you weren't in your room.
I was in a room initially, and then there was a rune, a circle on the floor, and I think I was teleported.
That's
to the mausoleum.
concerning.
In fact, the whole thing was very concerning. To be honest with you, not my favorite day. Not the best thing that happened to me.
He kind of goes over to one of his shelves. No, this would be like a cabinet. And he takes out a journal and he starts writing notes in it for a while. And he's like, okay, I'm going to have to look into that later. For now, let's go take a look at this demon.
All right.
Cool.
And he brings you down the stairs that you guys came from, that the rest of the party came from. Flawed, as you walk down these stairs, you enter a room about 30 by 30 feet. The stairs go down and it's in the middle of the room. Yes, it is completely different.
Okay.
And you see one door in this room, and the room's pretty much completely empty. And he walks up to the room, he opens it up, and he kind of escorts you inside.
Go inside.
You go inside, and you see a stone chamber. It's very peaceful, very calming. It's very quiet. He walks in with you, and in the middle of the room, you see a bowl of incense. Hope I said that right this time.
What does it smell like?
I
don't have
know
to.
It's very peaceful. I know that much. It's meant to calm your mind and like tranquilize you. And he's like, go ahead and sit in front of them.
Lavender and white sage are very calming herbs.
We'll make it white sage.
That's great. Right, I'll sit in front of them.
All right, he goes to the other side and he sits in front of them as well. All right, just calm your mind and just try and relax as he starts to meditate. Are you going to do the same?
Do
you close your eyes?
Ah.
All right, you close your eyes, and you don't seem to feel anything happening for a bit, but then you start to feel like you're floating.
Ooh. I cast fly again by accident.
Maybe. You don't try a look, do you?
No, I know the difference.
Okay. All right. You feel like you're floating. You can't feel the ground beneath you. You feel very peaceful at ease. And then the wizard tells you, okay, you can open your eyes. And you open your eyes and you see your body beneath you.
Oh!
And it's stone. You could see the wizard's stone as well. But you see a spirit-like entity of him in front of you.
Okay.
And a very magical presence coming off of him. You feel a faint magical essence coming off as you, but not nearly as strong.
Yeah, I get it. He's great. I mean, fuck, it's like...
I'm sorry. But on top of the magic essence coming from you, you also have this demonic essence coming from you. It's not like yours from your tiefling self. It's like another demonic entity coming off of you. And he like looks around and he looks at you confused, like, well, there's nothing in there, otherwise you would see a second spirit coming out. But there's something attaching you and connecting you to another entity. And he kind of like points to this like flow of like energy coming off of you. He's like, this is a connection to something else. And it looks like, from what I could tell, that it has been pulled to a different direction, which is why you're no longer hearing the demon, and is now connected to someone else.
That's multiple demons, isn't it? I knew it. I know that at one point, when we tried to go north, at the beginning of our journey here, in fact, to go north, it became stronger, and it took over my body. Is this something that's located in the physical world, or is it? It has to be, right?
Well, it's hard to tell considering the string is no longer attached to the demon. Oh.
And can we cut the string?
This is like spirit, and we have no control over this. As he kind of like waves through it, it's like non-interacting.
I don't know, the fact that we're here right now, that our bodies appear to be stone and we're floating, if you say there's something we could do, I suppose. What should I do then?
Well, now that you know that it's not coming from within, and it's a connection coming from connecting you to another being, right now, probably Zane, you could try to work on meditating on your own, trying to cut the tie, if you like. That's what I would suggest. This room keeps me practicing and keeps me alive. It's why I don't leave this building. This is the only reason I'm still here. My body is turned to stone, and I could re-enter whenever I need to. That's what I.
How you've been able to live this long?
Sorry?
That's how you've been able to live this long.
Yes, exactly. I've been here most of the time, and I could leave the room, but my body will still be here. But I can't leave the house.
Oh.
I could look through my books. I could read and practice, and since I've been practicing in this state for so long, I'm a lot more powerful in this form than in my body.
I can tell you're certainly powerful. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I actually know how I got or I have an idea how I got that connection to the first demon, unfortunately. But I don't actually know anything about this Zane. You seem to be familiar with him.
Oh yeah, Zane was an old friend.
And
we've done a lot of quests together back when we were young, and fought an awful lot of evil. He got his abilities from a devil, a lot like you, except he had a pact with his. He was very interested in just growing stronger, and as time went on, as he got stronger, he grew tired of following the pact of the demon that gave him his abilities. I had no idea what was going on, though. Apparently on his free time, he was working on a spell to try and, let's say, consume the entity that was giving him his abilities, to try and free him from his pact.
He wanted to eat a demon?
More like infused.
To eat a demon.
He's no longer human. He's more like a humanoid devil creature now.
I mean, I'm a little bit like that myself. I understand what you mean. I understand what you
like
mean.
a god.
Oh.
That I am not like.
It took
Do you
a
know
lot of work to get him sealed away after he fused with the demon.
You repair
This was the demon god, by the way.
You repair what I destroyed. There was relic. It was something crystalline. he had me destroy?
No, maybe in like years of working on it. That's going to take
Sorry.
time.
I could help. I could bring you sort of crystals. I don't know what you need.
Keep that in mind. I may ask for your assistance to try and repair that.
Of course. I mean, it's my fault that this happened. It was a bit disorienting, though. So he did also show me 2 other locations. I believe that's what he was showing me. 2 other locations of these crystalline statues.
Well, I know about the locations. I picked them out.
I'm sure you do. So is he still contained as long as those ones stay intact?
Yes.
Get the feel-
The weaker. The more that are destroyed, the easier the rest will be to break.
Okay. I do have the feeling that since I now have this connection to him, if I get close to those, he will try and possess me.
He might.
Do you have anything I can do to defend against that?
He goes back into his stone body as the stone structure kind of fades back into flesh.
Okay.
As he starts to just think. Like,
I go back in my body? We're both out of our body.
and he motions to come with, and he brings you back to the rest of the party.
Okay.
Back to the room with all the bookshelves. He starts rummaging through, and he's like, I'm going to have to do some research on this. I've never seen something like that.
Would really appreciate it. I'm feeling that if I will try meditating, but I have a feeling that if I can't actually get this under control, he will be fully released. And I don't think that would be good.
Probably not. So just try to stay away from crystals.
Well, one of them is in a location that we go to semi-regularly. You're familiar with the grandfather?
One sec.
Oh, speaking of grandfathers, I met your ancestor, Andran. Fine man.
Who?
Andran.
I don't know him.
Oh. I mean, of course not. You have to stay here all the time. He's your ancestor. I don't know, great, whatever, grandchild. I just thought I'd let you know.
Oh.
You're going the wrong way.
I don't.
Ancestors are people who came before you.
That's
Yeah.
right. I said the opposite. He's your
Descendants.
descendant. That's the right one.
Oh. Is he a lot like me?
I don't know him.
I don't know you very well. I don't know him super well, but I know him well enough. I consider him a good man. He tries to do what's right.
Fair enough. So,
Gave me a recommendation to your school.
One of the artifacts is guarded by his name again.
Topic
Elithor.
change.
What?
By a Lithor.
Thor? Don't know what that is.
Illithor. Illithor. And then his last name.
What's a name?
Oloric. Oloric. And then the other one is guarded by Memorn. Bwin.
I don't know either of these names.
MEIMORN BIWYNN.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay. So which one of those was the robot city?
Meor. Oh my gosh.
that one. Second one.
Memorn.
Alright. Robot. Okay.
Maybe I should have Maybe I should change these.
So the other one, I do know where the location is. I'm not going to ask where this robot city is. I have no idea. It feels probably best if I don't even know. Unless you think I should know, but I probably shouldn't know.
You would probably run into it at some point.
But
Though
should
the
know it to avoid it?
guarded, whereas mine was also guarded, but
Yes, see, well guarded doesn't mean anything if you're teleported into it.
yeah, I'm not sure how that happened. Though that's another thing I'll be looking into.
Right.
He did help me set up this place a long time ago.
In?
Zane,
Helped you set up his prison.
no. This, my house.
Oh. You were trying to take me into your house and then it's fine. I'm a little bit confused. Everything's fine though.
What are you confused about?
Nothing, it's fine.
I didn't think he had any influence on anything in this house anymore. I thought he was sealed.
Yet he was able to bring me to him.
Yeah.
Why me? How about this?
Yeah.
Why is it because of the connection to the demon? Does that just make me a target? Why is it always me? I really don't want to be evil.
Maybe something with your past?
Mm.
Maybe there's something special in your blood?
Maybe.
You're all in the same room, by the way, now.
Ruby's listening very intently to this.
It's fine.
Well, the past is in the past. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Do say hi to fuck. Yeah,
Give
Elithor, I
me
got
the
it right.
character's name.
Do say hi to Elithor for me.
Thor. Wait, which one was that again? Was that the grandfather?
He's the one that that's hiding in the
He's guarding that that
fire giant caves.
Okay, all right. Will do. I mean, maybe. Ideally, I would avoid him, to be honest. But if we do encounter him,
He's the one that told me you were coming. I thought you've been encountering him all the time.
wait, who?
Elithor. He's an old friend.
Is this the grandfather?
I don't.
Is that the guy we
know
just
what
met at
that
the...
means. I don't know your grandfather.
He's probably confused why everyone's bringing up their grandfathers.
Not my grandfather. He goes by the grandfather. He's like an elf, right? I believe he's an elf. He's old. Somebody else say things identifiable about him.
Ruby's holding her tongue.
He's an ass? I mean...
Okay, Ruby is shooting daggers towards Doxus.
Hey, I was trapped in a cage, okay? I have issues.
If you're talking about the older elf that usually hides out in the giant caves, the fire giant caves, then you're probably talking about Elithor.
So it is. All right.
What's
Very
wait,
good
okay.
at organizing people.
But he told you we were coming.
Yes.
Why didn't he just tell you about the portal to come? Okay, we need to come here to. Okay, What? Actually, I remembered halfway through that flawed. You said that we need to do it, but then Flawed wasn't actually awake for that.
Well, he sent me a letter.
Okay. This is... I know the answer, but Flawed was asleep, so he's going to say, and why couldn't you just come and fix the portal for us?
Oh, you were asleep for that?
Yes! You had this conversation when I was asleep!
Yep.
I gotta stay in my home. Otherwise, I'll grow old.
Oh yeah, you did kind of mention that downstairs, didn't you? Alright. So can you give us something to close the portal? I definitely don't know about a conversation because I was asleep.
Oh, right. I didn't hand this to you yet. And he picks up the scroll, and he hands it to you. And he gives you a phrase to activate it.
What's the phrase?
I don't actually have a phrase, but you can make it up if you like.
Oh, okay, I'll
He
put
gives you
some
a
thought.
phrase to activate it, and he tells you gotta be within 20 feet of the, what is it? You gotta be within 20 feet of the portal, and it's going to take 10 minutes to cast.
That sounds dangerous, but maybe possible.
Just make sure you have your friends alongside you to keep you safe.
Don't worry, I wouldn't run into that alone. You guys will help me, right?
Yeah.
Ruby looks away.
Ruby!
Yeah, Ruby, you definitely have our backs. We really appreciate you.
Ruby?
Ernest just kind of been hanging out on the couch reading a book this entire time.
Torn? I didn't know Torn would be much of a reader.
I think by
Right?
now, Bird Boy might have stopped crying, but he still looks sad.
I was
Hey,
actually
look.
gonna go up to him and ask if he was okay.
There's books on combat.
That's true, but... What's your intelligence? Can you read? Sorry, it's fine, okay.
So you're looking for a book on combat, right?
Yeah.
Make a investigation check real quick.
Yeah, that's not gonna go well.
Natural 20 could happen. Or you could roll a 0.
You find a love book, a love story.
Ooh.
Wow.
It
In
has
the
a name
field.
that kind of makes it seem like it's combat oriented, like I don't know.
The heat of the battle.
Probably. You pick it up, start reading, and it's like it starts off slow, and then it gets cheesy, and it's like, where's the combat? It's like you keep reading it, and you're not really sure when the combat's coming into play, but you're waiting for it.
You keep reading.
He's gonna be over there laying on that couch, holding the rings on his necklace in his hand. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna hang out and read a love story.
Okay.
Alright.
I was gonna.
Actually... Huh?
I was just gonna ask if Bird Boy was okay.
He shakes his head.
Aw.
He'll be okay later, though. It's fine.
I'm inept to these. Do you need a hug?
Yeah.
He opens his arms and asks for it.
Yep. He hugs.
Dog's hugging.
Oh my god.
Nothing totally happened in those rooms. Nothing.
I'm sure everyone else is freaked out by this.
Probably. It's fine.
I'm just waiting for the art of it.
Ruby's mouth has fallen open.
See a bug fly in. Alright. I actually need I need some time to figure out what's going on after this.
Okay.
Okay, this probably seems like a stopping point anyway.
Yeah. So we could end the session here. DCat, do you want to take it away?
Oh, that was an intense session. Not much combat, but holy
Probably for the best.
holy shit, that was intense.
I had a lot of time this time.
I mean, that is true. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for now. I'm still in shock. That adventure was run by Endernate, our fantastic DM.
Thank you.
I'm not kissing butt this right now. Okay, maybe I am. I am DCat playing at Ruby Wind, and we were joined. Let's mix things up. We were joined by Ajax playing Torin,
Heyo.
Mint playing Bird Boy.
Yep.
I think she died. Vero playing this snake guy who is giving a hug. What the hell happened here?
Bye.
Jess playing Solara.
Left.
I
And
think she left.
and Celeste playing our BBEG demon guy, Flawed Caster.
I don't want to be evil.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Stay in pieces.
Hey guys, DCat here. I just wanted to say I hope you enjoyed that video. I know I had a lot of fun making that. And if you enjoyed as well, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I will greatly appreciate that. Also, feel free to check out the description below. I've listed all the music tracks I use in this video there, as well as my Twitch livestream schedule and my Discord server. So feel free to join either of those and pop in and say hi. That's it for now, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!